Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the third episode of the Age of Mythology League. For the blue team, we have Toxic Creeper, who has the home advantage, and he has picked the map Archipelago. Archipelago! Wow. This is not a map that you see people play a lot. It's basically like islands, except they're connected, which is really cool. That is a really important gold mine. Anyway, and the red team is Matt J, and yeah, Matt J is looking to get another win here. Toxic Creeper is looking to get that first win. And I got a request from someone to kind of do more commentary on the Archaic Age stuff. So that's kind of what I'm going to do here from now on. And I guess like it could just be up to you guys if you want to skip around to Classical Age and on. But just taking a look at Toxic Creeper over here, I see that he's going for pigs. So immediately the first thing you want to do with your Ulfsark, if you're Norse, is throw down a dock by your nearest fishing patch, I guess, if you want to call it that. And then what you want to do is, what do you do after that? I think you spam, I don't really know Norse as well. I think you just need to spam, gatherers have like 5 or so on deer. Or do you do wood first? I don't know. Someone tell me that. Because I know Thor, like, you spend all your food on gatherers and you put them on wood, but you're granted 2 dwarves that you just put on the mine here right next to the TC. I can't remember how to do it for Loki. So just the way I do it is probably just put a few guys onto food. I would do the hunt. That's you gather so much better from hunt than pigs. But pigs is fine if you don't have any hunt near you. But there's clearly some here, enough to get you to the Classical Age. And yeah, I'd say like 5 on hunt, and then just try to get like 6 on wood, so that you have enough to produce on for fishing ships and for houses. And then scout around with your Ulfsark for a little bit, probably just 1 round of scouting, and yeah, then throw down your temple. How's Matt J doing? See, here's the deal. I don't really know the meta for Chinese, but I guess if I had to give them kind of like a comparison, they're kind of close to Greek, I guess, in a way, aren't they? They just seem like normal villagers. There's not like 2 kinds of villagers. They're not weak like laborers where they need to be empowered. So yeah, they seem like pretty good overall, kind of like Greek. Matt J, yeah, definitely should have thrown down a dock. And then had a few on hunt. Same deal as over here. 6 on wood, 5 on food to begin with. And throw down a house kind of like immediately so that you can, because you're getting double production from villagers and from the fishing ships. But it looks like Matt J's put up the temple. Let's see how the resources are doing. Close to 400 food, so he's getting there. He's got 15 guys on food. Just really trying to get up right now. If you are not doing fishing, then I would advise you to go hunting dogs, the very least. And usually what I do if I go hunting dogs is 5 food, 3 wood, 3 gold. 3rd gold guy, build a house, and then 5 more on food. I think the 8th guy needs to build a temple, and then keep putting villagers on wood until there's 7 on wood. So that'd be 4 more, and then you should be able to age up. That is if there is enough hunt. If not, you're gonna have to kind of. Oh, I would also recommend like splitting up your hunting and going over here. I always have 2 different hunting patches. It just makes it easier. That way you don't send all these guys all the way over here. But that's if you are going hunt and not using fishing. I see Toxic Creeper does have a Oh, I forgot to mention, he's going up Huangdi, which I can't remember what that is. Oh yeah, the call to arms, which is very good for early aggression. And this is nice. Huangdi makes your work academy units cheaper and train faster. That's really nice. Tox Creeper, how you doing? Let's check out Tox Creeper. So Tox Creeper got the dock up and is putting some fishing ships out. Only one I see right now, but that's a good start, honestly. That extra production will go a long way. You just need a few more, because this is not going to make that much of a difference at the moment. But he almost has enough. One really important thing, I'd say unless you're really skilled, just stick to one Ulfsark. There's some interesting build orders for that. But to keep it basic, I would just stay with one Ulfsark. Because he costs 50 food and the 30 gold that you would need for a temple and the food you would need for another villager into advance. And you always need to be training villagers. Always. Never stop training villagers. Because your villagers are essentially the backbone of your economy. And you really need that if you're going to keep producing units to fight off, you know, the enemy. So yeah, we got 4 SETIs, so trolls coming out for Tox Creeper. I see Matt J has a scout here to kind of guard this this pass here. This is kind of cool. So I guess it's really predictable. And Tox Creeper's gonna put down a wall, but let's throw on the chat. See a 4 SETI. He's gonna build a wall there, but Matt J is gonna see it. What else we got? Okay, so we got stables coming out for Matt J, which is interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot the Scout Cavalry is only 1 population, which is low-key broken. Not even gonna lie. I don't care how weak they are. If you have like 30 of them, then like that's only 30 population. Can you believe it? Like, there's no reason why a 1 population guy should be stronger than a villager who is 1 population. Oh hey, he got the wall up, so that's good. Really need to guard this gold mine here. I feel like it's really important. Farm's going down super early for Matt J. Yeah, that's just man, that's tough. Yeah, that's that takes a lot of wood, first of all, and farms are really slow without like all the upgrades. So again, just to emphasize, taking fish is extremely important. If you get enough fishing ships on fish, you can sustain enough food without having to train villagers to hunt or even do farms. If you have enough fishing ships, that is. But Matt J decided to go for a quick heroic. 8 minutes and 10 seconds. That's actually pretty quick, which is awesome. Given that, you know, the farms and everything. I guess he saved a lot with those pigs. He was very fortunate to find those pigs. And how are we doing on upgrades? No upgrades. Economically, I guess he was going all in on going heroic. I wonder why that is. I wonder what we'll see going forward. Let's check out Tox Creeper. Your wall's about to get destroyed by this Pixiu, maybe. How are you doing on upgrades? No upgrades so far. Classical Age Longhouse. Okay. More fishing ships. That's awesome. Yeah, I would just continue to make 1, 2, 3 more. I would make that a goal. Maybe next go around. Oh wow, that Pixiu. They destroyed that, I feel like, pretty quick. I guess it is a wooden wall, but still. Pixiu seems pretty strong. I wonder if we'll see this Pixiu and Terracotta Warrior push out at all. Will we? Oh no, just destroying the wall. This wall has line of sight, so... Okay, he's just going to continue going. And here we have the army. These Hersers will eat up those myth units pretty quick. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. We have Cataphrag coming out. Counter infantry. That's actually genius. Because, as you know, Norse is like purely infantry and then cavalry. There's like hardly any archers besides Boggs figures nowadays. Yeah, this guy needs to go to work on the fishing over here, but it's nice to see that he's getting more fish out. Fishing ships. Oh wow, here's the Cataphracts. So yeah, retreating the myth units to get away from the Hersers, and here come the Cataphracts. Ulfsark is, yeah, that's actually what you want. You definitely want Ulfsarks to counteract those Cataphracts. But doing whatever you can to spam Herser is also very important. Getting those Herser out. Yikes. And definitely what you want to do, if you realize that you've lost the battle, is retreat your army. If you think, hey, I don't think I can win this, then I would just retreat back to the Healing Spring. And I would honestly like throw up your, what's it called? Yeah, Watchtowers. And maybe get Carnelations if you have any extra resources, because it'll eat up these Cataphracts. But good placement for the Healing Spring. It's behind these buildings, so that it doesn't get sniped by this guy. If you keep your Healing Spring in town center range, though, then your opponent is less likely to want to take it over and use it because, well, they don't want to get shot down by the town center. So yeah, we're just seeing some poke and run kind of thing here from Matt J. More Cataphracts coming out. Good choice. Very good choice. The farms are coming out. Yeah, it's just a slow start with the food production from farms. But, I mean, once you get all your farms out with upgrades, then you'll be in pretty good shape. You won't have to worry about farms. You just leave it. Oh, yeah, and gardens. Gardens are super important. I feel like if I had to guess, I would just rush all these gardens. Like, as soon as I click up to Classical Age, build a garden. And yeah, just build as many as you can. I forgot how many you can build. I think 10 maybe? Heroes coming out, which is very important. So we got 2 attacks. One coming from this side and one up here, attacking this longhouse. Tox Creeper really needs to build another longhouse, preferably closer to the town center. But he's got a good sizable army to fend off these guys, and they're really weak right now. And there's the heroes kind of backing them up. And we got more Cataphracts. Yeah, Tox Creeper, I would just keep training villagers. Like, never stop training villagers ever. And I think that will really help you a lot. I wouldn't try and get every single fishing patch, but because you need population for an army, and you got to keep building houses. But I would say right now, Ulfsark 50-30, Herster's 80-40. Honestly, yeah, what do you even do? These heavy Cataphracts are gonna just rage. They're gonna go ham. Oh, but he did the Spy God power on the Immortal, so he can see his army. He'll be ready for anything. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, rebuild that temple. Rebuild another longhouse right here. At least have 2. Usually go for 3 to 4. But these villagers need to go on the hunt. Or you could spam some dwarves right now. Just spam like 5 or something. Put them on gold, and you'll have constant gold coming in for when you spam an army. Trolls cost wood, but the Loki Hersers spawn myth units. Anyway, let's check out Matt J, how he's doing. Upgrades. Plow, that's nice. Plow is very good. I think at this point in the game you need to have all your tier 1 upgrades at least. I think Tox Creeper has given you plenty of time to do that. And I mean, all you have to do is just stop production for a sec and then do it. I'm not sure if you're actually looping anyone. But if you are, just stop it for like 2 seconds and then, you know, hand X, pick X. I usually try to do all my tier 1s like as I click up to advance to classical age. It's just really helpful. And something Matt J could do to save all that running time is take some villagers and build. Oh, watch out for these lions though, but I would kill them. I would build a couple stables right here in front of this settlement to make sure that Toxic Reaper doesn't get to it. And he's forwarding the town center anyway. But I would just do this, like, you know, as soon as you hit classical age, just build the stables here if you're planning to rush. These cataphracts are making light work, man. I mean, holy cow. Wow. Yeah, not much else to say here. Tox Creeper, how are the upgrades? No upgrades. You need economic upgrades. Especially if you really don't have that many villagers. You need to spam those upgrades. They help so much. They make a huge difference. Yeah, once that Hearser and Throwing Axeman go down, I'd say that's GG. There's really nothing you can do there. So we'll play it kind of fast. He's destroying everything. Looking around for any villagers. If I was Tox Creeper, this is the point where I would resign. As soon as your army is defeated and the opponent has this much army, that's probably when you gotta go. Especially since he has the town center up. I would just resign instead of running around the map. Just, I don't know. It's usually what people do. Anyway. So, Matt J, he's got the fire lances out. And yes, he's forwarding with buildings. Okay. So he just wanted to make sure that he made the safe bet of building the town center first and then throwing up the buildings. Very nice. I think Matt J is looking for Doc? An army? I don't know. Villagers? But we can... Oh! It looks like Toxic Creeper built or trained a Hearser. And there's the castle. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't... If I was Matt J, I just wouldn't hesitate. I know, like, it's kind of hard to know because you can't really see what's going on. You're not sure if he has, like, an army back here or something. Or you're not sure if the town center will go and these towers will just kill your army. But yeah, if you have an army like this, I would definitely not have any fear, especially with these fire lances. But yeah, now Toxic Creeper is starting to train villagers again. I don't know if he just gives himself like a personal limit of like 10 villagers or something. I did make a video on the 10 villagers challenge, and that was more so a challenge. It definitely makes your life harder whenever you only train a few. And what? This is where they all went. They're on the sea. Are you kidding me? That is just troll. I mean, there's a reason why you like trolls, and that is definitely a troll move. I can't believe this right now. He's... Where do you think you're going? I mean... Oh gosh. I'm actually kind of interested to see where he goes. I mean... At least make it entertaining if you're going to run around the map. And that town center goes down. Toxic Creeper has no economy to even build a settlement. He could get some food with fish. He could chop down trees with these gatherers. And mine gold with the dwarves. But you're on the wrong island, my friend. Let's see if Matt J can't even see any of this. Oh, but good thing he's building this. Lions guarding. Okay, killed it. He's going up Chong Li. Oh, I didn't go over this god. So he did Dabogong, which helps your economy. Yeah, nothing else to say there. Got some cool stuff. And now he's going Chongli, which is, oh, the Vermilion Bird. Good choice, good choice. Why, you ask, is because Chongli removes the food and wood costs of your armory technologies, which is absolutely broken. Not even gonna lie. That's way better than Anvil of Hephaestus. But anyway, yep, Tox Creeper is just kind of chilling. Should we move on? Magic's just looking, but as long as he builds all the settlements, then he's in good shape. Whoa, I can't even follow. He's down here. Okay, yep. So, alright, good game. If you know that you've lost, just go ahead and resign. Unless you have like an insane plan in order to take back the game. But good game. I hope that you learned something from this. And yes, on to the next one, guys. Okay, next up we have Getter with the home advantage. He's playing as Kronos. And the opposing team is Daiji Rocks Forever, playing as Isis. And yes, we are on the map Tundra, which is high hunt. And so the first thing you want to do is upgrade hunting dogs. That is what you need. Why? Because there's hunt everywhere. Yeah, nothing else to say about that. That's very important that you get hunting dogs. And I'm not seeing it. Okay, there's hunting dogs. And the empowerment on the Pharaoh is very nice. So I just wanted to check to make sure that both sides had hunting dogs. Very important. I think Getter pretty much has the build order down. But what I usually do is 2 citizens on food, 1 on wood because citizens cost a little bit of wood, 1 on gold. And as soon as you have enough gold to build a manor immediately before that next villager trains. Oracle Scout getting too close. If you ever see an Oracle or any Scout come towards your base that quickly, you should probably expect like a forwarding. After you lay down the manor, just put 2 more on food. So you have 4 citizens on food, 1 on wood, 1 on gold. And then the last one goes on wood, so you can build buildings by the time you advance. And that should be enough to get you to classical. And from that point you can choose to upgrade all your economy, or you can save your upgrades and build a town center, which is a lot of times what I do as Atlantean, because double town center will get you double the favor generation, which I'm not really sure I'm a fan of it. Like, I don't know, like town centers gaining you favor, that's just a lot of commitment just to get a favor. Like, what if you're just stuck on 1 town center? I mean, that kind of stinks. I don't know, maybe there's something else they could do there, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so Daiji Rocks Forever. Yeah, usually what I do is, oh gosh, I'm so not good at Egypt either. But Isis. So does Isis have? Yeah, Isis has Flood of the Nile. So with that, you want to get a monument up pretty quick, like in the first age. So usually I go 5 on food, and then I do, yeah, like 3 on gold. And do I put maybe like 4 on gold, 3 or 4 on gold, and then a couple on wood. Definitely need to throw up a house with one of the wood guys. And then, you know, since you get your gold out early, you should definitely, yes, obelisks, that's what I was looking for. That way you can scout and look for hunt. But yes, hunting dogs, empowerment there with Larry? His name is Larry? Interesting. I've never seen a pharaoh named Larry. I've seen some funny names, but never seen Larry. But yeah, this is good. Going for the Aurochs immediately. That's what you want. That's a lot on gold. Yeah, let's see. How much does a temple cost? I have no idea how to check that. Oh, here we go. 100 gold. Yeah, that should have been built a long time ago, I feel like. I can't remember what number villager to do that with. And you definitely need one of these monuments, if you want to get Flood of the Nile ASAP. But don't quote me on that build order for Egypt, because I feel like I mainly just play Greek and Atlantean. Oh, but as we see here, Getter has, I'm guessing, time shifted a temple here. Because Assassin would take way too long to walk. And look at this wall from Daiji Rocks. Oh no! The deconstruction power on the temple. Yeah, you gotta build that fast. I would take like a bunch of these food guys and empower a new temple before you advance. This pharaoh's not gonna really do much, unfortunately, in the Archaic Age. It's just weak in Archaic Age, but once you advance, it's gonna get strong. But good job recovering, building that temple. And there's the monument to the villagers. There we go. That'll help a ton. 3 Promethean. Wow. So Getter is going all in on Golden Favor. Didn't even need a second town center to bring those guys out. He's just, as soon as he gets enough favor, he just presses the Promethean button and trains it. But I've never seen a Promethean spam like this. Interesting. Huh. Especially, it's kind of interesting because you get heroes, like 2 heroes right off the bat as Egypt. I suppose you don't really go for Terma though, because the towers are automatically upgraded. But Marmillo's a good start for sure. Yeah, he did good bringing these guys back, and these guys are going to go around and look for villagers. How are you doing on upgrades? Still hunting dogs. I could look at it through this POV. There we go. Oh wait, just kidding. Still hunting dogs. But we got a wall here. Look at this. To kind of try and keep get her back. What is this relic? Oh, okay, that's cool. That hero's gonna destroy that Sphinx ASAP. Okay, so what would I do if I was Daiji Rocks? Keep training villagers. That's one thing. Is spam villagers, and you got to get them onto gold. Barracks cost gold, and units cost gold. This guy costs food, so that's kind of nice. But where did the monument go? I don't know. Ooh, look at this. We got a forward counter barracks here. It's just a complete smother when you're playing against Getter. Like, there's just not much room to breathe when you've got buildings on all sides and units constantly attacking, and his economy is just insane. Yeah, he's got all tier 1 upgrades. I strongly emphasize that because it really does make a huge difference. So yeah, definitely need to upgrade that stuff if you can. So here's the barracks. Axemen are coming out. Good choice, good choice. I'd bring these guys back because you don't have enough. You don't have enough throwing axemen yet. And you certainly can't afford priests, so you got to keep that guy safe. Keeping them back. I would keep luring these guys back. That Sphinx needs to get healed by the priest. And over here, we've just gotten pushed off of food. That is really tough. So it's really important that you have your build order situated for Archaic Age, because you need to be able to age up at the same time or before your opponent, because if they age up before you, they're most likely going to do something like this. And you really need that economy, those economic upgrades. Axemen doing a good job. I'd bring them back now. You don't need to chase them. Good, good. And these villagers are kind of done for. Is there anything you could do? Take these goats And maybe come back here with the goats, build a granary, do food. Gold, you're kind of screwed, honestly. Maybe build like a wall right here, in between the temple and the barracks. But here comes the monument to the villagers to hopefully get the Flood of the Nile? Maybe? Or maybe just Myth units. Trying to get the more Sphinx. Oh, that Sphinx is dead. Ah, that's unfortunate. But what's really crazy about Getter is he also has the Valor God power, which is really nice for that free Myth unit just to kill it. And I'm hearing another forward. Where is it? Right here? It's a sentry tower. Oh my gosh. That's just great. That is beautiful. I never thought about doing that, but I mean, why not? That's crazy. That's really tough though. Yeah, only thing I would say is make sure you got your Archaic Age build order correct. There's some tutorials on YouTube on how to do that. And then you should be in good shape. You should have the economy to defend against something like this. But yeah, no upgrades as far as units. These villagers are going down. Dang it. And here's another town center from Getter. Just kind of taking one of his own town centers, not to be too greedy. And because of all this pressure, Getter can hunt as much as he wants without any interference. The monument will go down. He's really trying to train Marmillo. I'm going to switch over to Daiji, who has a ton of food still. But yeah, trying to go for the gold here. It's about all you can do. You don't have enough really for a wall. There's wolves here. They're ready to eat those villagers. But the watchtower here actually has a really good line of sight, I feel like. Look at that. So you can see a lot now. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's it's been GG for a minute, but I think Daiji is doing a good job of trying to get that economy going and doing whatever you can to do that. Continually training villagers, that's key. Very much key. And here's another tower forward, and these villagers have no choice but to attack. It's really unfortunate. Ah, rest in peace, villagers. Yeah, there's nothing they can do there. However, these villagers have been safe, which has been pretty lucky. Yeah, one thing Getter could do is just make sure to check all the gold mines. Just at least have like one Terma or Oracle just on every single gold mine. Just checking those. So that you are making sure that your enemy is always pushed off. That you have that intel. Because if not, this is what happens. Barracks comes up. And it could get interesting. There's plenty of hunt around, there's plenty of trees. So there could be a small army coming up. But this town center... Ooh! Okay, so the prosperity. Yeah, get those guys back on the goal ASAP and just try and mine as much gold as you can. As soon as prosperity ends, get those guys onto wood or food. Probably both. And yeah, try to spam as many guys as you can. Oh, these wolves! No! Oh no! Okay. Still alive. But this town center is going down. And as soon as that town center goes down, what's gonna happen? Just a fight to the death, eh? Those guys aren't scared. Dang, that stinks. Yeah, I'd say that's game over. Okay. Yep. GG. Good game, guys. Yeah. I think we covered some good things here, and I hope you learned a little something. And yeah, on to the next. Okay. Now we've got La Quinta, por favor, who's playing as Zeus, having the home advantage. He has picked Marsh. And on the other side, we have Morticia, who is also Zeus. We've seen Morticia play Poseidon, but this time Morticia is playing Zeus. So we've got a Greek mirror matchup here. Zeus mirror matchup, really. And how are we doing over here? So we've got La Quinta, who is got 3 guys on food, and he has hunting dogs. So that is very key. And now 2 guys on wood, and is starting to put guys on gold now. Very nice. There's not really like a right way to do it. It's just kind of personal preference of how people do it. But I usually go 5, 3, 3, and then 5, and then 4. Morticio. 1 hunting dogs, and has 8 villagers on food at the moment, which is really strong in food production. At this point, you can kind of put some guys on wood. I would say 10 max on food, but you really need to kind of split it up and do 5 now and maybe 5 later, because you need to take some time to get some wood up. Gotta get some wood in the bank. House goes up. Very nice. You need enough wood for storehouses, which is very important. Where is he going? I'm interested. Maybe a wall. Maybe he's seeing if they're interesting. I'm not really sure where he's going with this guy. Oh, just scouting around. Oh, okay. Yep. Building a storehouse here for the gold mine. Personally, I would just eat up this gold mine for the classical age. And if you want a more safer location, I would move here later on after you've moved on. What was I saying? Eat this gold for archaic age, and then once you hit classical age, you can move back here. But nevertheless, it is very important to have multiple mining camps. Whenever you see a gold mine, just go ahead and take it. It's like this one's good. I see a lot of pro matches, and I noticed that they do that a lot. They just have like random I don't know, just like a ton of villagers mining gold in various places. And even if they're undefended, because it's really not that bad if you have 5 guys pushed off of gold, because you got another 5, 5, 5, 5. And chances are, if you send them back immediately, then maybe like 2 or 3 will survive. So it's not too devastating. Whew! Anyway, how's it going? So yeah, hunting dogs. Yeah, La Quinta went Athena. Wait a minute. We have a there we go. We have an observer, so we can just do that. So La Quinta went Athena, of course. Possibly going Athena rush. Can you tell? Getting the military academy and archery range up. I really like that it's right next to the food gatherers. That way you just have like some defense. You've constantly got units coming out, especially if you're rushing. And so if an army comes from behind and attacks these food guys, you'll have guys coming out and can easily defend. Bolt on the Minotaur though from Morticio. Very nice. So Morticio is expecting a rush. So up goes the walls. And yeah. Morticio is going Athena as well. One important thing is, yes, to continue to build houses. That is very important. But yeah, Got to get that wall up quick because here comes the archers. I think you can slip through this side though. Maybe, I'm not sure. Or yeah, you could just go around here like the Odysseus is doing. Very nice. But this is actually really nice that he got this gold mine pretty fast. That way he doesn't get pushed off of gold just from mining here. These food gatherers, let's see. Husbandry, just in case he gets pushed off of hunt, I'm assuming. But yes, going for the water buffalo, very nice. It'd be nice to have like 7 guys over here and then like 3 or something like that villagers on the pigs. That way you got like two patches of food getting eaten at the same time. Here come more pigs. Not sure why that's important. This Minotaur has to be careful. Ooh, there goes the bolt right back at him. It's a good use of the bolt. But yeah, this tower's going down. And let's keep in mind that Quinta has restoration. How you doing? Got the pickaxe up, very nice. That's important because both of these units cost gold. And it's really easy to spend all that gold just by trading units. And yes, has the hunting dogs because you'll need to produce villagers and produce hoplites. So you need a crap ton of guys on food. So if you're ever planning on doing an Athena rush like this, it's very important that you spam a ton of villagers onto food. Morticia is running away because he notices that Quinta is coming towards his food patch. Very smart to kind of run away from that area. But I would be careful. But like I said, kind of split these food guys up. Have some of them on the pigs. That way, in case you get pushed off of a hunt, then you'll be able to run away. But Quinta has seen the villagers and wasn't able to trap them, was probably looking somewhere else. But one of these villagers is going down. Probably a second one as well. I would probably move these pigs back here just to be a little more safe. Toxtays are running around looking for food patches, looking for gold perhaps. Toxtay has found the gold mine, so that's going to be denied instantly because here comes this army. Oh, here's the back base. Very nice. It's very smart to get your buildings in the back nice and safe. But these hoplites were doing some work over here on this tower. As you know, infantry as Zeus, they have bonus damage against buildings. So yeah, like those 2 hoplites can make light work of that tower. Let's see what else we got here. Villagers continuing to hunt. That's another really powerful thing about Athena Rush is if you're constantly applying pressure, which, mind you, it takes a lot of multitasking. But if you're constantly applying pressure, then you're able to steal all this hunt here on the map. How are you doing? Still got the same upgrades? I don't think he really needs a hand axe at the moment, but it'd just be nice to get it anyway, just for the Tox days. And it'd be nice, especially if eventually you got pushed off of this. But as of right now, I'm not really seeing it. Not really seeing it. Does Morticia has coronations? Very good. Very good. Hippicon to go to combat the Toxtays, and you got Hoplites to... Oh, he's just got all the... Oh, he needs an archery range. That's what he needs. But he's got medium Hoplites, so they're stronger than these Hoplites anyway. And they could probably take down the archers like no problem. But he's taking down these houses. Morticia, you really need to keep building houses in the back or something. Oh, that's a very nice wall. Very nice. And here's the fight. But here comes Quinta's main army. So I would retreat. Yes, I would retreat those hoplites. Kind of always have your army grouped together to kind of flex on your opponent. But that temple's going down for sure, for sure. So scouting around with these Hippicon to kind of check the place out. Clearly, we can see here that it's not safe. I gotta check out the economy though, so I'm gonna switch over to Morticia. Let's see. It has pickaxe now, very nice. Definitely needs it. Yeah, I'd say if you can build another wall. It doesn't seem like you have much gold. To be honest, I would throw all 14 villagers onto gold because you desperately need it. And then I would continue to loop. Like even right now, continue to loop villagers. And take that water buffalo or something. Eat this crocodile. Build a dock, transport ship over to these crane. I don't know. Seems kind of desperate, but not much you can do. Once the town center goes down, I would resign. Morticia went with the late restoration. Does restoration really? Oh, I guess he has so many units that the restoration just wasn't powerful enough to heal it completely. Oh, Morticia! He went and decided to attack this forward base here. So now Quinta doesn't. Oh, just kidding. His building's over here. That was just an extra one. But yep, that base is destroyed. No problem. It was a gutsy move by Morticia. Sometimes you just got to go on the offensive, no matter how bad it looks. And as Morticia always says, if you can't beat them, annoy them. And I think he did a great job of doing that, because it made Quinta have to send part of his army back, which is definitely an annoying thing to have to deal with. But once those buildings go down, I mean, there's really not much you can do. Yeah, I would have just resigned. Yep. And that's it. GG. Made a last ditch effort to go after the. Oh, I guess the wood here. Huh. Maybe to build a dock and then run away. Nice. Okay. Well, GG guys. Hope you learned something from this one. Okay. Next up, we've got Queen, who is playing as Isis. On Tundra, playing against Anikusu, who's playing as Gaia. So first things first, goats, huh? Wait, do you normally start with this many goats in Tundra? If I'm being honest, I would go for hunt. Okay, so there's the granary to go for hunt. And update. Train hunting dogs ASAP. What is this gold mine? What? Oh wait, it's not as far as I thought. I don't know why it just felt so far. I guess just looking on the minimap it looked that way. But this is a terrible gold mine. Oh my gosh. Unless you can get like between these trees a nice thick juicy wall. That's what you need. Or you know what I do? A wall right here, and a wall right here, and a wall right here. So if you see on the minimap, boom, boom, boom. That'd be a nice wall. I don't know, just to kind of give you a couple options here for gold mines. Yes, please do hunting dogs. No hunting dogs? I'm not seeing any hunting dogs. Anikusu, how you doing? Hunting dogs. If you've noticed, the top 4 players in this league so far have done a good job of their archaic age build orders. And if you're doing a high hunt map like this, you need to do what these guys are doing. Upgrade hunting dogs. And I think Anikusu knows the build order here. To get a nice classical age time. But yeah, I usually do 2, 1 on wood. Which you've done. Where's the wood guy? Oh, right there. And then another 2 on food. Or wait, sorry. 1 on gold. And then another 2 on food. And then 1 more on wood. So if we check out Queen, 6 on food. That's a great start. And then some on gold. Very good. You only need like 3 or 4 on gold. What are you? Isis. Gotta get that monument up. Gotta build. Oh, I can't do it. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, you definitely, yes, built a house. I like that Isis has the extra population. For just being Isis. I think it's the is it the town center population? Has an extra 3. Which is pretty sweet, so you don't have to be so I guess anxious about getting those houses up if you feel like you're delaying your build order. What else? Yeah, definitely not husbandry. Maybe she upgraded husbandry for the goats, but then realized, oh, there's hunt over here, and then kind of just already upgraded to husbandry and it was too late. I'm not really entirely sure. But definitely go hunting dogs in the future, and empowering it with the pharaoh is very nice. And there's the flood of the Nile. Very nice. So she did a really good job getting that monument up for flood of the Nile. And if you don't know what flood of the Nile does, it causes the Nile River to provide free food. So you're just constantly getting like a trickle of food, which is super important. And there it goes. Ready? Look at this. It's just constantly going. If you see it uptick by 1, then that's the flow of the Nile. It's pretty quick. Maybe every second or so. I don't know. Maybe every 2 seconds. I'm not really sure. Someone probably knows. Anikusu. As Gaia, the main thing you probably want to do is go Leto. Why, you ask? For me personally, automatons cost like 6 favor, and it's not like you can choose Prometheus if you're Gaia, so you kind of want to go Leto in that way. But your economic upgrades are so cheap that you can go 2 TC and upgrade your first tier 1 upgrades for economy pretty dang quick, almost at the same time. And if you have 2 town centers, you could spam some villagers onto food, so you have double production for food. That's a nice defense with the trees. Double production on food to spam these citizens out really quickly to boom. And since you'll have 2 town centers, you can easily spam automatons like normal units. It's insane how many you can mass up in a very short time when you get that 2 town center favor generation going. So yeah, look at this. Gaia is so nice. You can spam these upgrades very cheap eco. We got hand axe out. Wait a minute. Isis also has cheap eco. All improvements are cheaper. Look at that. All improvements are cheaper. That's so nice. This is a very stylish rotating building right there. I like it. Oh, but there's the automaton for Anikusu. This archaic age Larry again. Oh my gosh. What is up with Larry? First Daiji rocks, now Queen. Yeah, Larry's not really gonna do much. to that automaton. I mean, it barely did anything. Oh, also the other nice thing about automatons, if you spam them, is they build each other when they're safe. Oh no! Found the food patch. How? What is the luck behind this? How did you find this? I'm assuming Anikusu was just had already like scouting information on where the food patches were and decided to go around and say, let's check all these food patches, and had just found that this one was getting taken over. Holy cow. Wow, that's props to you, Anikusu. That's a huge play. That's top tier. Find right there. So naturally Queen heads back, and I'm assuming is gonna go for, well, the goats probably. And here we have the notorious wall around the settlement from Queen, which is actually great because no forwarding for Anikusu, at least taking a forward town center over here. Maybe this one though. Got the intel from the Terma. But Anikusu is doing what Anikusu does best, and is spamming the wood units, Chariot Ballista and Terma. That's actually one of the things I like to do personally, is do automatons, Terma, and Chariot Ballista. I want to save all my food for booming villagers. And these villagers are getting pushed off a hunt, unfortunately, because these automatons had the intel. They had line of sight of this area. Holy cow, look at these priests that are coming out for Queen. Queen doesn't have the pickaxe though. I would get that pickaxe so you can continue that gold production. But what's Queen gonna do whenever she runs out of this gold? We'll definitely have to take this one. And walls are definitely essential for when defending. But here's Larry. Larry is all bulked up with that 8 attack. Larry's gonna die. I feel like my burrito's coming up. Guys, I did make sure to eat today before recording. I ate a burrito. But yeah, there goes the Sphinx, unfortunately. Oh, nice. Sniped the hero Terma, which is very good. But you need to get that priest back. Bro, that's 100 gold. Yeah, definitely back it up to the watchtower fire, but maybe she's not paying attention right now. Trying to build a Sphinx and a Spearman, so maybe her field of view is over here. Let's check it out. Oh, I don't think I have it. This is Anikusu's file. Alright, so Anikusu has a settlement that is currently being built, but Queen has spotted it with this priest. That priest is going down. It has 1% pierce armor, guys. That's unfortunate. And with the 3 citizens, that's a very strong amount of citizens to be building that town center, so it'll be going up fast. Queen did prevent this one though. That one probably won't be getting up anytime soon for Anikusu. But we've got the forward counter barracks in a very crucial area. Look at this. The detail of Anikusu's placement with this near these gold mines and near this hunt. Very nice placement. Oh, and we've got the spider eggs. Very anticipated. And here comes the hero Terma that are going to just absolutely destroy that Sphinx. Spearman is a good start. But I think Spearmen are pretty weak unless they're medium, at least. Like, they're pretty useless unless they're medium. That's just how Egypt is. They're more cheap and more weak. So you got to get those upgrades up. Unless you're spamming Migdal units. But there's the armory going up, so I'm assuming that there will be a heroic age very soon, as we're going up on 800 food here and 500 gold for Anikusu. Maybe not. I'm not sure. No, not yet. But since there is 2 town centers for Anikusu, there's going to be a lot of favor production, but I'm not seeing any production for automatons. I'm assuming that Anikusu is just done with the automatons and is planning to spend that gold on lots of Terma for raiding. Forward military barracks. This watchtower, unless told to do otherwise, will continue to attack this military barracks and not this army. So, I'm not sure if that was intentional for Anikusu, but that is a very good placement. Very, very smart. Just to occupy that watchtower. So, Queen constantly has to click the watchtower and right click on the units. If they get close enough, that is. But the thing is, for Gaia, the buildings regenerate. So I think it regenerates faster than it gets shot down by the watchtower. This thing is staying up forever. Alright, let's check out Queen. So how are you doing on the upgrades? Got the tier 1, except hunting dogs. There is no hunt, so I guess there's no point right now. Needs gold. Oh no, I guess because all the priests. Yeah, I think that's just way too many priests. You don't really need it. Terma have weak hack armor. Oh, but here come the Murmillo. Huh. Okay, this is a forward temple. So I'm assuming maybe automatons. And Anikusu has gone through Rhea, so where is it? There's the behemoth. And that behemoth, I also like going Rhea when I'm Gaia. That behemoth is going to probably destroy some buildings. I'm assuming it's going to start with this tower or temple. Alright, so Anikusu decided, now I am heroic age, I will push. And gotta get that plow up if you're going to start farming. Oh, that's such a tough position, because as Egypt, your farms cost gold. Why do they cost gold? Somebody tell me why. Why does the farms cost gold for Egypt? That is so weird. Anyway, oh gosh, double behemoth. Okay, so the temple was built just to get that behemoth, the second behemoth, out a lot quicker, to save from the walking distance. I like it. And I would just use that trader god power on the Sphinx, personally. But if I'm Anikusu, or Queen, I should say, definitely going for more gold. And as soon as you eat that up, ooh, yeah, go for another gold mine and spam prosperity. Oh, but there's the trader. So now Anikusu has the Sphinx. Dang, that is tough. That is really tough. Ooh, what do you do? What do you do? I don't know. This place is surrounded. I would just resign. Maybe I'm just easily defeated mentally, but I feel like I have a pretty good idea of when to resign. Double behemoth, one on the town center, one on the barracks. Light work for the behemoth, that's for sure. How's it going? Oh wow, running past, trying to get this gold mine. No, but there's one right here. There's even one right here as well. Oh, that's too bad. I wonder if Queen can see it. Queen can definitely see it, but whoa, there's an army over here. I didn't even notice. So Queen is doing what she does best, which is the secret bases. And we're gonna see some harassments. How will Anikusu respond? Let's find out. Also, Queen currently has no town center. I would save the production for the gold and get your villagers to, yeah, that's unfortunate. But hey, look at that! Oh, killed a citizen! That is huge. Definitely too late, but I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. So, yep, keeping these guys guarding the gold. Very nice, very nice. I would just send them back, honestly, though. But here comes the backups from Anikusu to kill that army. Oh, villagers over here trying to... Oh, dear. Trying to find a gold mine? Maybe? Yikes. Well, that's unfortunate. He couldn't get all the way over here. Trying to find that gold mine. Let's see if she ever finds it. And she found it. She found a gold mine. And a temple is going up here. Ah, unfortunately, this army is destroyed, though. The sneaky army, the cheeky army. Houses are free, which is nice, so you can just spam those. And yeah. These guys. Can Anikusu find these? No! What? Anikusu has no line of sight of this gold mine. What are the odds? Holy cow. Alright, well. Walls are coming up. Maybe trying to recover by building another settlement, but Anikusu is just too far advanced right now to really do much. But this army is going around really trying to find Queen's army. Queen's villagers. Okay, Queen just decided to resign. GG, Anikusu gets the win. I'm still looking for that first W from Queen, but Queen, to be fair, has gone against some tough opponents. Same for Morticia and Daiji Rocks. They've played some tough guys, so maybe they'll get some better ones in the future, but that's just kind of how the schedule panned out. But anyway, good game, guys. Alright, the main event, what we've all been waiting for. Mercator playing as Gaia. We've seen Mercator play as Kronos in the past. Has chosen for the home map River Styx, which I believe is extended edition exclusive. So it's kind of like Islands, but for Underworld. It's kind of like Hades Realm. But there's no fish, which is really weird. I guess we can't expect living things other than boar for some reason to exist here in the Underworld. On the other side, we've got Lokairo, who is playing as Odin, as always. I wonder if Lokairo thought, hey, I'm not sure if there's any fish here, and might be looking for fish. Oh no, is he going for the fishing build order? He might be. Okay, no, he went hunting dogs. He went hunting dogs. I think, yeah, he's just doing the regular build order. He's not going for the fishing build order, which is honestly really good. A good thing. But I think he's just checking anyway, just to make sure that it's not. Could be, I'm not sure. Maybe he just doesn't care about fish and just wants to go for hunt. Unfortunately, there's not much hunt here. So after you go classic, this should be able to give you enough to go classic. But afterwards, you gotta move to the main island. This is gonna be such an interesting. I've never seen a match played on River Styx before. I've played one like FFA on River Styx, and it was kind of weird. I didn't really like it. The water's really dark. It's scary. But we'll see what a 1v1 looks like here. Let's check out, yeah, I've said my Atlantean build order like a million times, especially for Gaia. So I don't think we really need to go over that. What hunting dogs? Again, just saying, the top tier players in this league so far have gone hunting dogs for hunting maps. So take note of that, everyone. Even if you're not in this league, it's just a really good thing to do. Lokairo, of course, did hunting dogs as well. And what is this? What do you get? Villagers hunt faster, even as Odin. So just on top of that, you're just in good shape. Odin's so strong when it comes to hunt. Temple coming up for Lokairo. I would say follow this build order, because I don't know Norse as well as Lokairo. So yeah, follow this build order. It looks like he did like 3 on food, and then couple on gold, and then a couple on wood, and then now we have 5 on food, and we're starting to spam dwarves since had a couple gatherers on gold. So once they gather enough for these dwarves, spam a couple dwarves, and then yeah. alternate between gatherers and dwarves, I believe. That way, yeah, see, when you spam dwarves like that, you save a lot of food to advance. Mercator should be advancing here. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Okay, no, it's not really that close. Going Oceanus. Wait, Oceanus? Which one is that again? That's the... Oh, okay. So we got the Caladria. So Anikusu went Leto, and Mercator went Oceanus. On the other hand, Lokairo is going Freya again. So what's really nice about Lokairo choosing Odin is the ravens. See? So the ravens just can come over here and then invoke a forest fire, which would completely eliminate this entire god power, which is pretty nice. But here's the key thing for Mercator. Usually, Gaia players spam the forest right next to their town center so that there's no walking distance between the wood gatherers coming out of the town center and chopping trees. But Mercator knows that Lokairo is going to do a forest fire. So Mercator put the forest over here in a different spot away from the town center. Because if Lokairo forest fires these Gaia trees right next to this town center could go down, or at least very damaged. I'm not really sure if it can go down completely, but either way, it's not a place you want it whenever you are going against someone who uses Freya. Let's check it out. So we've got a lot of dwarves coming out right now, and what he's kind of doing is mixing dwarves and gatherers. Because here's the deal. Whenever you're just kind of like spamming all of your villagers and you're trying to max them out, it really doesn't make a huge difference if you have dwarves on wood. And a lot of people do that. Especially if you're trying to save on wood, or sorry, food, then spamming some dwarves is very nice. Just to kind of treat them like normal villagers. It really doesn't make that much of a difference whenever you're massing up all of these villagers. And what are we gonna see from Mercator? Mercator's kind of doing some scouting. Second TC, and continuing to go for the hunt. Has all the tier 1 upgrades. Already planning to do farms, and you want husbandry for farms, yes. To carry more food. So he's doing that, and Lokairo is waiting for that forest fire to invoke that forest fire. Lokairo, how you doing on upgrades, my guy? Got those tier 1 upgrades except for husbandry. I guess you can go with or without husbandry, but I tend to go husbandry when I go for farms. Really, just as I advance, I go for husbandry. Just in case I need to, I get pushed off a hunt. But no one has advanced to the second island yet. No one. Lokairo has actually a lot of map intel as opposed to Mercator. And yeah, early farms. See, this is a very slow map, and there's the forest fire. Okay, so Mercator was definitely anticipating that. Personally, I'm not sure if that's really like useful right now, just because you can't send your Valkyrie or really anyone to harass. It's a start. I mean, it definitely delays them off of wood for a second, but where did those guys go? Okay, so they just went over here. And yeah, army's coming up. So I think what we're gonna see here, guys, is an economic war between these two. Just because of the water that's splitting them, the islands. Definitely a huge economic war. Not as much harassment, but really, let's see who the first person will be to hit Mythic. How's Lokairo doing? He is also getting that second settlement to try and match Mercator's second town center. But yeah, as you can see, there's not really much of an army, really, for either side. Yeah, they're both kind of just hanging out, taking comfort in the fact that the river Styx is keeping them safe from any harassments. Surprisingly, there's no docks. I feel like, yeah, there's the dock. Okay, as soon as I would have hit Classical Age, I would have built a dock, and then, you know, as soon as you advanced, just span some warships out. Look at them; they're both building the dock at the same time. This is truly a mirror game right now. These guys are on the same wavelength. I mean, look at the scores, if you can see it. It's very close to each other. Lokairo with the slight advantage right now, I'm assuming economically. Because he's probably... Yes, upgrades. That's where it's at. How's Mercator doing on upgrades? Okay, yep. See, that's the difference there. Is Lokairo has the tier 2 upgrades. And will we see? There is the transport ship. Okay, so basically, whoever gets these 2 town centers is going to win the game. I guarantee it. And you can easily get a wonder up as well to finish it off. There goes the armory, and I'm assuming they'll set sail very soon. And here comes the transport ship for Mercator. Dude, these guys are like identical right now. They're doing like the exact same crap. This is just insane. Okay, so here's Lokairo. He's just slightly ahead, but he doesn't want to drop off next to these shades though. Probably wants to drop off over here by the settlement. But Mercator might get this other settlement as soon as Lokairo gets this one. Mercator has line of sight of this settlement over here. Wait, so does Lokairo. Actually, they both have their guys just hanging out. But here's the longhouse just right away. As soon as he gets dropped off, he's just putting that longhouse down. Because Lokairo is probably like unsure if Mercator has an army. I mean, it doesn't hurt to take your Raven and just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And here comes the Valkyrie. Coming over here. Mercator has not done the transport yet. Wait a minute, Lokairo is going up to Scotty right now. And there's the settlement. But here comes the Serpents. They're not really going to do much. 2 hits? Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's nothing. And the Raiding Cavalry are coming out. Still Classical Age for Mercator. And here comes, yep, getting those tier 2 upgrades. That's where the economy is going. But here's the Cherub Ballista. Just has a couple of these guys, maybe to fend off ships, in case Lokairo sends some ships. Because Cherub Ballistas are good against ships. It's kind of interesting. You never really have like too many infantry that are good against ships. I guess now with Chinese you have the Fire Lance that is good against ships. Another watchtower, interesting. I wonder why. Maybe if it's for siege ships. I really don't know actually. Huh. Well, this is going up for Lokairo. This town center. And yeah. So Lokairo is up Scotty and getting this other settlement. However, Mercator just passed him in scores. Oh! Mercator went heroic and went for Rhea. So he's got the behemoth out. Dude, honestly, for this map, it probably would have been best to go Uranos. Just because the transport ship thing is really annoying. Yeah. I don't know, sky passages are nice. But yeah, does Mercator know about this? Doesn't know about this other settlement, just has eyes on this one. So that is why this never got prevented. But I mean, the longer Mercator waits, the stronger Lokairo is going to get. But Mercator is going Atlas. Will we see a wonder victory from Mercator? That could be what's happening. We're not seeing any expansion, and we know that Mercator expands, at least historically in the matches that we've seen. We might see a wonder victory here. Well, I don't know about victory, but we might see a wonder victory attempt. You never know what's going to happen. Because what Lokairo could do, if the wonder's not in a good spot, of course, is spam seed chips. But if he had to drop off his army, use Frost on Mercator's army, and then take down the wonder. I'm already planning, just like in my head, what to do if Mercator puts a wonder up. But yeah, Mercator's going Atlas. Going Atlas, bro. Oh my goodness. So let's see what happens. Here comes the army. Probably just from Lokairo, just checking out like what's going on here. Like, hey, you know, like, does Mercator have have an army here? Either that or just destroying these shades so that he can build here. So yeah, there's Atlas for Mercator, which has the implode, as opposed to, oh yes, Hecate. So yeah, Mercator sees this and is probably like, crap. But unless Mercator's going for that wonder, maybe he's just like, whatever, you can have it. I mean, here goes the palace. Wait. Guys, it's obvious. Look at all these towers. He's going for a wonder. He's going for a wonder. Yes. Yes, I knew it, bro. Oh my goodness. I was like, why is he not expanding? And Lokairo hears this. And it's probably like, oh no. Yeah. Definitely a lot of forwarding from Lokairo. But Mercator used this map as bait. He's like, yeah, I know Lokairo's pretty aggressive and likes to expand and all that stuff, yada yada. But if I do River Styx, that'll give me enough time to have a safe base, build towers, and just build a wonder. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Dude, what's gonna happen? Is Lokairo gonna try and take it down? Or at some point is he just gonna resign before the countdown? Oh my gosh, this is brilliant. This is truly, truly brilliant. Yeah. So here come the dragon ships. Yep, the seed ships from Lokairo. I would just probably, yeah, he's looking out for any ships possibly, or any guys trying to build a dock forward. And he's got Balder. I forgot. Oh my gosh, but that's gonna be a headache trying to transport these guys. This is just so big brain. This map. He knows he forwards and is aggressive, and he knows that he goes up Balder for Ragnarok. I mean, bro, hold on a sec. So Odin could go Fimbulwinter. And you honestly think, like, should I have gone Fimbulwinter this time? To kind of delay this maybe a little bit. I don't know. Oh, there's the implode. Maybe just kind of as a distraction? He could siege ship this town center. Is that gonna go down? Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna watch it. Or maybe it just hangs around for more units to get sucked in. Someone get a... Is that thing gonna explode? Does anyone know, like, the science behind this implode thing? Like, what does it explode? Does it wait until so many units are sucked in? I thought it just kind of did its own thing. That's weird. Anyway, well, I kind of want to stick around and see what's going on. I think... Oh! It just kind of glitched. What in the world is that Valkyrie doing? Lap dance. That's fine. I'll look away. Okay, so... Siege ships, where are they? Here! Here are the siege ships. Lokairo's gotta get that intel. He's gotta see if he can reach this. I don't think he can reach it. Does he have the, he's got the upgrade, this, for the 30 range. I just don't think it's gonna do it. I really don't. And the countdown begins. There's too many towers. There's just too many. Oh, man. Dude, that's tough, man. So, I would highly recommend doing what Mercator is doing if you are an underdog. I'm not saying Mercator is the underdog, but if you're playing against someone that you feel is a threat, or someone that you just know is straight up better than you, do something like this. And you have a really good chance of winning. You just have to really take care of your economy like Mercator is doing. And if you are Lokairo, and you're not planning on doing a wonder, and you might be expecting someone to build a wonder, definitely get those ships out, like Classical Age. I just feel like you should get ships out like Classical Age if there's water, period. I don't care if there's fish or not. Like, just being aware and all the scouting information, just destroying their dock, keeping them from forwarding is just very important. What is this? Oh, he's getting ready for the Ragnarok. That's what he was doing. Is he all out of how many? Can we check? See how many units he has? Kills, units. He's got 80 gatherers and 18 dwarves, and if I'm not mistaken, how many are there? There's 120. There's 80 gatherers and there is 40 dwarves, I believe. So he's got like 21 more dwarves left before he wants to go, if he goes full Ragnarok. But I'm assuming that he is going to try and... Yes, many transport ships. Is there anyone in these? Oh, just all the villagers. Yes, okay. Good stuff, good stuff. But Mercator was planning for these siege ships. And look, trained fire ships, which are good against siege ships. Whew, man. What do you even do at this point? What do you even do? The countdown is running fast. Very fast. These dragon ships are going down. No! You gotta kill these fire ships. I guess they were gonna die anyway, but... Oh, he's going for the military barracks. Interesting. Oh, just getting the dock. What's going on over here? Oh, that's gonna die if it's not careful. Yeah, Mercator had some guard ships guarding these entrances. Oh, there's the Ragnarok! There's the Ragnarok! Oh, oh, what now? Where are they? Oh, they're getting loaded up, dude. Yeah, my guy had to go quick, man. How are they doing on upgrades? He kind of rushed it. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Yeah. Oh, wait, is that fully upgraded? I don't actually know for Odin. I know Thor has, like, the Thor upgrades, but... Wait. Yeah, I think that's everything. That's iron. Is it iron? Yeah, I think that's fully upgraded. Alright, get on there, dude. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, wait, they're not. They are in here. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. He's got to get these guys over there somehow. Oh, he's going to go around and get these guys. Oh, here it is. Ooh, I don't know, man. That's just not enough guys right now. Oh, the traitor. Very good choice. So he's going to have to kill that instantly. Oh, just kidding. He's not killing them. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Okay, so he's training the Fanatics and Curabalista. He was ready for this. Mercator knows exactly what to do here against a Ragnarok. Because these guys are good against all non-archers. So it's kind of like your Hippaspits, but on steroids. And then the Curabalista, of course. Yeah, these guys aren't going to make it, man. Oh my gosh, the Ox Cart! Kill that thing! Kill the Ox Cart! He's trying to get in there so bad, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, so more Ragnarok guys coming. Yeah, unfortunately this first wave was kind of wasted because they didn't come in with the rest of these guys, but he didn't have enough transport ships. So it's really hard just to micromanage all this jazz. But this is how you counteract a Ragnarok player, man. Thor/Odin player. Play on these water maps. That's wild, bro. Okay, so this TC goes down. Maybe he can build it? I don't know. There's that. Yeah. Wow. Ox Cart. The Argus is very powerful. Really can't do anything except for maybe against this Ox Cart. So he'll try and save that. But yeah, 4 minutes and almost 30 seconds remaining on this wonder. And the Gaia trees are going around it. There's just not enough space. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. It's just too tough. Here's the remainder army. I like that Lokairo's going on the edges and alternating sides. Coming in from different angles is very nice. So he's trying to destroy all these. There actually could be a comeback if he builds a base back here, but the Gaia Lush. That's why he went Gaia. That's why he went Gaia. He doesn't need Oranos. He's not forwarding. He's staying with the Wonder. He needs Gaia. Because there's going to be no forwarding on this island whatsoever. Zero. Except for right here. This entire game plan. That's just big brain, man. I mean, that's the difference between home advantage and not having home advantage. So this is kind of what I was expecting whenever giving the opportunity for players to have a home advantage, was to come up with plans like this. And Mercator has just perfected it. This is just amazing. Perfect game plan and very executed. He learned his opponent. He knew exactly what to expect, and he planned for it. Incredible. Truly incredible. Here comes the Ballistas! Bro, go after that. Oh, I guess you gotta... Yeah, I gotta be careful, because there's some units back here as well. More Ragnarok guys. Okay, good timing. Save that Ballista. There's so many towers. There's so many towers that are fully upgraded, and they have Titan Shield! They have Titan Shield! Dude, every single detail of this strategy has just... Every little detail has been planned. This is just insane. Onagers are pretty trash. They kind of remind me of Ballistas in a way, but I guess they're a little better. I don't know. They just don't seem that good. Fire Siphons are definitely a lot better. But here's the fire ships. Probably going to take this down if they're smart. Oh, I guess they're kind of just doing their own thing. I don't know why they don't just automatically go after this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what is happening? 2 minutes, 20 seconds before this wonder is complete, and he's trying so hard to destroy this wonder. Guys, what's gonna happen? I don't know. I don't think he has anything left. Bro, I would take these Ballistas and just gotta go after the wonder. That's your main priority. 2 minutes left, but these villagers... Yeah, villagers literally counter siege like insanely. They kill them so easily. Wow, they're all dead. Dang, that stinks. Well, that's that is a strategy. That is good game. And Lokairo resigned and didn't run around the map. So thank you for doing that. Wow. That was a great match. That's both very strong players. I was looking forward to this matchup, but Mercator just completely took advantage of this home advantage, and um, I think Lokairo is going to learn a lot from this. Uh, Also, I think if anyone wants to face Lokairo and have a chance at beating him, definitely do something like this. So I'm definitely expecting a lot of adapting and learning from Lokairo, and maybe a lot more of his opponents doing something like this to beat him, because this was just an insanely perfect strategy. But yeah, good game. Great round. I'm gonna post the standings right here, and yeah, we'll be excited to see what goes on next time. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. See ya.